I decided to begin my archery season of 2018 like most other bow hunters, chasing a mature doe in the early season. Opening day to be exact, and I'd been scouting this chunk of land for a good amount of time, and I know there are a few group of does in this area. So whichever group comes through first, I'm picking out the oldest and toughest looking doe of the bunch. They've been distinguishing a clear pattern in the early afternoon, grazing for acorns under these oak trees. And if I play my cards right, I'll be filling the freezer with some of the best meat this world has to offer, in the most challenging and most rewarding way imaginable, with a bow and arrow. She was maybe like 7 yards. I had all my pins on her, and she's not going to go very far. But what an awesome hunt. We'll wait here for a little bit. Check the arrow, check the blood trail. Had a nice pass through. I'm zoomed all the way out. You was zoomed all the way in. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. They were giving her the board on how to use the camera. Yeah, it was fun now. Looks like good blood to me. Yep. That looks like lung and heart juice right there. Oh yeah, it's lung and heart. It's bright red. Yeah, I've been hunting long enough to know that that's a dead deer.
Got some nice meat in the freezer. We're gonna have some deer steaks tomorrow for sure.
After I harvested that doe, the season went on pretty normal. Deer movement was normal. Most of October was as expected. But as the season was pushing towards the rut, something had changed. Just seeing a mature deer became extremely challenging. All the hard work put in started to feel very lost. Hitless bucks started to go missing, and suddenly my chances of honing in on a target buck felt very slim. The entire rut I had only seen my number 1 and 2 hitless bucks, both well out of range, both tailing a doe, unresponsive to calls, decoys, you name it. The patterns from last year were entirely different. And with time running out and the rut coming to an end, I knew I was going to have to change something. I took a step back and made a new plan. And I knew with sleet and snowfall coming, they would be enticed back to the food sources. And that's where I was headed. What's up, guys? I'm in a situation I definitely did not want to be in. It's late November, rut activity has died down quite a bit. Not seeing the typical patterns that you normally would see. Right now they're looking for food to recover from the rut, so with that being said, I think I found the spot that I want to hunt tomorrow. It's going to be super cold and the wind will be right for this stand. This is a stand that I normally hunt early season. I plant clover. It opens up to a huge bean field and the beans are still standing. Obviously my clover plot is gone, but the beans are still there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the little pinch point. It's opened up quite a bit in here. Normally I plant clover all inside of this little circle. This is a little pinch point right through here. Normally they chase does all through this timber through here, but since they're looking for food sources, they're going to be coming through this pinch point to the beans. Like I said, I've been checking cards. There's a few bucks coming through this little pinch point right through here. My stand is right in here. Tomorrow it's going to be really cold, like I said. The wind's going to be blowing perfect for the stand. I'm going to be concealed perfectly. With them looking for food right now, Something should be coming through this pinch point right here. I'm going to hope for the best that something comes through here tomorrow morning. Is ticking, and I need to make a decision fast. This buck is definitely not the biggest on my list, but he is mature for the area. He looks older, scarred up, not the best genetics. He would definitely be more of a management buck, but gun season starts in 48 hours, and I haven't seen any of my hit list bucks in over a month. Time is running short. Shot. A touch back, but I'm pretty sure I got both lungs. And I think I heard him crash too, so I don't think he went too far. We'll wait, check the footage, we'll get down and look at the arrow, see if we can find him. You have no idea how long the season has been. I've never been more happy to let an arrow fly.
Got a good pass through. Got good looking blood here. It's definitely a dead deer. Good blood all the way through. Looks like good lung blood. One or two lungs. Yeah, see the bubbles in there like that? That's lung all day. So, good double lung shot. And it looks like he's crashing, there's blood splurting, so he shouldn't be too far. There's a lot of good blood through here, so keep trailing. He's right over here. Yeah, he's a good buck. This season's been pretty grueling. Very long season for me. Double lunged him about 14 yards, and he didn't go very far. Maybe 70 yards and crashed. Even as long and hard as the season's been, I couldn't be happier with this guy right here. He is all scarred up.
Looking back on 2018's archery season, it was definitely without a doubt the toughest bow hunting I'd ever had to face. Trying to close in on monster bucks that I knew were there but never getting quite close enough. Only seeing them 2 times throughout the entire season. This season taught me to stay disciplined. Don't ever give up, even if it seems like everything is stacked against you. I will never forget taking that scarred up buck just before gun season rolled in. And by all means, he's nowhere close to the size as most other bucks I've taken. But getting that buck definitely felt way more rewarding than any deer I'd ever taken. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe because you're not going to want to miss out on 2019's archery season.